Hi guys, it's Queen Lizzie G. Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. I'm sorry if my voice sounds like I'm tired and I don't feel like myself. I just feel like, ooh. Because I went to Lady Gaga's concert last night at the Forum, and I got home super late. I went to bed at like not a reasonable hour, which isn't good because I start school like about next week, but oh well, it was worth it for me. I love the show. She did an incredible job, and it was just overall amazing. But anyways, that's not important right now. What's important is that I'm going to be sharing my very first Storytime video on this channel, but I'm excited slash nervous to share the story because it haunts me to this day, like no matter what. And, well, I never thought I'd be talking about it, but I figured why the heck not, so we're gonna get right into it. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna remember every single freaking detail of the story. I remember most, but not all of it, but bear with me, please. I'm trying my best, you guys. It's my first Storytime video on this channel. Cut me some slack, man. So, I hope you guys enjoy this, and yeah, we're gonna dive right into it. Here we go. So, it was on my school's Europe trip, as I mentioned in my previous video that I went on, when I was listing off all those places I've been to, and like, all that. And it was about, God, what time was this at like 10, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think, I lost my train of thought. It was about like 10 o'clock, I believe, at night, something like that. And we, like, not like we, but what I mean is everybody else who was on that trip too, because there was a lot of kids, like, I'm not even joking. I don't remember the exact number, but it was a lot. There was, like, the two different groups and all that, and we were going to see the Eiffel Tower during the day, which I would have been totally okay with, even though I was, like, sick and miserable and whatever. And I sounded like this, which is not going to be pretty, so sorry, guys. But, yeah, I have to be honest with you, you know? This will load. Sorry. This isn't loading. Taking a while. Sorry, guys. Not my fault. Where's my Wi-Fi system? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Just a second. I'm very sorry. It's not my fault. My Wi-Fi. Okay, my Wi-Fi's on the normal network, so I don't know what's going on. I got to load. Sorry, guys. I'm a genius, JK. But anyways, here we go. I'm not really sure what school building in Paris is called, but it's very pretty to look at, and I like it a lot. That's what I sounded like. I had a stuffy nose, I had a cough, and I was just miserable because my sickness kind of like started in Switzerland because I was like burning up. My forehead like was super hot. I felt like a pancake. It was terrible and all that, but yeah, pretty much. So okay, it was like 10 o'clock at night, like I said before, whatever. I would have been okay with seeing the Eiffel Tower during the day, even though I wasn't feeling well, whatever. Like, I would have been fine with it. We just go real quick, whatever, and then, okay, that's cool. But we couldn't, especially because there was like a lot of people there, and it was ridiculous. I mean, Eiffel Tower's a popular place. I mean, that kind of makes sense. But, so, I'm sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. Sorry, guys, I'm just really tired, too. Oh, yeah, that's right, Eiffel Tower. So, we made plans then to go see it at night, like 10 o'clock, whatever. But then later I decided, I was like, you know what? I don't feel well. I'm miserable. This isn't fair to me. And everybody else on the trip got me sick, because it's true. I'm not exaggerating that. So, there you go. And I just wanted to go back to my hotel, like go to sleep and whatever, and all that. But, I mean, I know it was going to leave soon anyways, thank God. But, like, yeah, it was kind of hard. So it was me, and then it was 4 other girls that went with me too, because they didn't want to go see either. Well, I wasn't the only one. And my German 2 teacher at this time, but, I mean, yeah, even though he was, I mean, I'm not going to be in his class anymore and all that, because I need, like, only 2 years of foreign language at my school, but anyways. And his wife was there, him and his wife, like, go on the trip, like, every year, which honestly is, that takes a lot of guts to do. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that every year, or like anything like that, but yeah, they went, and we were going to the sorry, I'm hot. We were going to that little subway area, whatever it is, in Paris, and one of our shouldn't say the company, let's say the tour company that we were using for our Europe trip, one of the ladies gave us tickets to go back through, so we could, like, get to the hotel, whatever, all that. I thought we, like, after we would have gotten the tickets and everything, we'd just be able to go, like, no problem, like, alright, let's go back to the hotel. it was not like that whatsoever. Because we were halfway, literally, to the frickin' steps, like, of the subway down below. And then this crazy, and I mean lunatic, psychopath, whatever other word you can use for crazy, describe this person. She literally stops us for, no, I was gonna say not for no reason, but I do remember the reason. She stops us because she claimed we had the wrong ticket. We technically like had the right ticket or whatever. I don't know what she was thinking. And she was not gonna let us go until we paid a fee of a lot of euros. I don't remember how much it was. I'm sorry. Like I said, I can't remember every single detail, but I remember some, so bear with me, please. And she basically said, it was to my German teacher at this time. It was like his wife. She was like trying to get a hold of like our tour or whatever and like figure out how we can get out of the situation. Because it was a scary situation, guys. I was like crying. I thought, I was like, oh shoot, like, am I gonna go to jail in Paris? Like, what's gonna happen? Ugh. And plus, I was sick and miserable, so I didn't feel like myself. And then I was just like, oh boy. When I think I'm gonna get out of this situation, but no, to no avail at all. But anyways, so when my German teacher this time, like his wife, when she was like trying to reach like our Turkey or whatever and like trying to figure it out, the crazy security, yeah, I believe she was like a security guard, something like that. Who even knows? Like Fuzz of Paris, don't mess with them, otherwise they'll give you a hard time. She said she was like trying to get hold of her. She's like, Mademoiselle, and wait, like blah 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 blah, like ugh, going all ballistic. I'm like thinking, whoa, calm down, lady, because clearly she liked her job too much. I'm like, okay, that's who you want to be then, whatever. So she was trying to get hold of him, and then the lady kept telling like my German teacher this time, his wife, like, I'm sorry, you have to pay this fee, blah blah blah, whatever. I will be forced to call the police. And my German teacher this time was like, I'll like go ahead and call them, like we're not paying the fine, whatever, blah blah blah. And then the worst thing was I had to give my student ID, my junior year student ID, because I was a junior at this time, but now I'm going to my senior year. Anyways, my junior year ID, I had to give this lady as identification to the police of Paris, which was ridiculous enough because the police never even showed up, so she made a big fuss over nothing. And then I felt bad for like my German teacher and his wife because they eventually caved in and paid that fee, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I cannot believe that they would do that, honestly. Like, really, like, it just goes to show you, like, the buzz, like, Paris, whatever, anywhere else, like, you don't mess with them, like, others will give a hard time, like I said before, and it's not fun. It's really not fun. So that was the bad experience portion of my time in Paris, but the rest of the time, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I had fun. Oh, but I forgot to mention, keep forgetting details. After we paid the fee, we eventually got to go to the subway. I eventually got back to the hotel, in my hotel room, my roommate, I was like, thank God, like, it wasn't fun for me at all. And I was telling my roommate about it, and she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'm not kidding. Like, this literally happened. And then she tells me, or it was the next day, whatever I heard, like, the other, like, tour group, like, the two tour group leaders for the group we were using for our trip, like, they like, go back the same way, like, we went, I believe, and, like, to the hotel, like, she only yelled at them, like, no problem, and then, like, in 5 minutes, like, they got out, like, they got to go to the subway, no problem, and I'm, like, thinking, okay, seriously? I had to suffer 45 minutes, 45, to get out of the whole situation, and just trying to establish, like, what's going on. I'm just like, and all that. I'm like, really? Oh my gosh. It just ticked me off. And I'm like, oh. And even when I tell people, like, because I've told a lot of people the story, and, like, my parents and my boyfriend knows the story, too, because, I mean, why wouldn't he? Obviously. And, like, when I tell them about that, like, I get mad, they get mad, too, and I'm like, thank you. You understand my frustration with this. Because it wasn't fair to me or anybody else. Like, come on now. It's ridiculous. But other than that, the rest of my time in Paris, it was pretty decent. I tried a crepe, which was very delicious. Pizza was also good. I got little got little gifts for me and my boyfriend, of course. I got a little letter, like E letter on my keys, and then for my boyfriend I got a K, like for him, because his first name starts with a K and all that, but yeah, so it was pretty awesome. Oh, and I got cool pictures and stuff too that I have to show you guys. Awesome. There's the Eiffel Tower. Oops, sorry, I went backwards. That, I forgot what this monument is called, but I'm sure my parents would know. They were at Paris, so they probably would know. I would. You know, you at Paris? It's pretty awesome. And the Mona Lisa painting in the, I think it was the Louvre or whatever it was called. I'm pretty sure. I was surprised when I was up close to it. It was like super tiny. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And it was like in a glass display case, has to be super protected, and everybody's taking pictures and blah 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 and all that. So, yeah. Anyways, second part of the Eiffel Tower. Cause like I said, we were there during the day, whatever, and then yeah, I was not gonna go at night. Like I said before, I wasn't feeling well, so why should I? This picture. And I forgot to mention my Europe trip. We had these little dinosaur things because one of the kids in my school passed away. And it was like a tribute thing to him and all that. He would have loved it. So, I mean, hopefully he's smiling down from heaven, which I assume he is. So, yeah. But I almost forgot about this. I forgot to put the caption on it. That was the... Yeah, I think that's it. I'm sorry. It was the Arc de Triomphe, or how do you pronounce it? I don't know. I'm not French, you guys. That's the Eiffel Tower at night, which is very, very pretty. I like it a lot. Forgot that. Wait. I think it's. I forgot what that was. I just don't remember. I'm sorry. It's fuzzy. Then a picture of that. Notre Dame, which is awesome. And that's mainly it from my Snapchat memory that is only. But I really have to show you guys this cool, like, video of the Eiffel Tower at night when it glitters. It's so awesome. Now we see my camera roll for all kinds of things. Concert stuff, you know, Lady Gaga last night, which was amazing. Wait for it. That's the cough. The dreaded cough. Miserable. Oy, oy. But, yeah, oh, sorry. I had to delete that from yesterday. Sorry about that, you guys. But, yeah, other than that, that's my story of how I got stopped in Paris for 45 minutes. Pretty much. I know a lot of YouTubers do like clickbait, story times, all that, whatever, but I can assure you this is not. Because it happened, and I lived through this, and I can at least tell the tale of it. Because, I mean, come on. Not many people can say they lived through something or survived something, whatever, and just tell the tale. Like, it's not possible at all, you guys. It really isn't, but... yeah, that's all for now. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below of, like, other videos I should do, feedback, etc., all that stuff. And... yeah, my social medias will be linked in the description below. My business email as well. Do not email me randomly, like I said. If any promoters not promoters, excuse me, like advertisers, they want to like sponsor me, that'd be cool. Let me know. The email is down there for you to see. And is there anything else I have to say? No. So, yeah, that's it. Please, and if you're new here or like want to watch a video, please subscribe for new videos every Wednesday. Or if I kind of upload late, then I'm sorry. It's not my fault, because I mean, I'm gonna be a senior this year, guys. I'm gonna be super busy and like I'll be stressed out more. But I know it'll be good. I get all the special privileges and all that, so it'll be cool. So yeah, that's all for now. Hope you guys have a great day, awesome week, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, and remember, be humble.